Nika Contractor.
All right, it is 21 minutes now after 8 on this Thursday morning. That means it's time to talk Guardians baseball. And we're doing that also live on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel as well. And with me this morning, of course, is Bobby DiBiasio with the Cleveland Guardians. Hi, Bob.
Hello, Pam. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you as well. So let's start off with some non-Guardians discussion, just some general baseball discussion. This announcement by the Oakland A's that by 2027 they'll be somewhere else.
Yeah, it's very interesting. That has obviously been a topic of conversation in Oakland for a good decade, as they've tried really hard to find a piece of property and then get everybody from the state, county, local area to come together to build them a brand new ballpark. As you know, the Oakland Coliseum is not very nice. There was just a story the other day that the New York Mets broadcasting team had to move out of their booth because possums are living in the walls. And our guys have dealt with that as well. And so it's just not a real good situation there in Oakland, but they've made the decision to move to Vegas. And so I think that's step one of baseball expanding to 32 teams. The idea was, let's make sure that the Oakland situation is handled properly, the Tampa Bay situation is handled properly. And then once that is done, then let's see where the two expansion cities would fall to get to 32 teams. Then people are saying it might be 8 4-team divisions, and getting away from American League, National League. And people are saying that hits us at home. Us, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Detroit might be a division, which I think would be phenomenal.
I know, wouldn't it though? Yes.
I think people would be driving to each other's cities all summer long and, making money in those cities for those towns, and the staying at the hotels and hitting the restaurants and enjoying the summertime in each other's city. I just think it really makes a whole lot of sense. If you're a baseball fan and you like this sort of thing, get a legal pad out, figure out the two expansion teams that you think the two cities should be, and then you come up with your own 8 4-team division. It's not easy.
No,
it's an incredible exercise. So, but this is probably step one to getting there.
Wow. Well, that could be fun. You think about that, because really when you talk about rivalries, for the Guardians, I mean, who are we looking at right now? If you had to pick, who would it be?
Well, it's going on 30 years now that the White Sox and the Twins and the Royals and Kansas City have been our rivals in our division, but you don't really have the sense that steeped in history like us and the Yankees, or us in Boston. But I do believe that Detroit and Minnesota, a lot of times Minnesota, simply because we've been the two best teams in our division for 30 years. We've dominated winning our division and having the most winning seasons and things of that nature. So, but I just think if us, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, and Detroit were a division, it would be pretty exciting.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, well, let's talk about this last road trip.
One game away from where we wanted, right? You go to Washington and Detroit, and you really think you should win both series and come away with a 4-2 record and hope that you could do a teeny bit better than that, but at least win both series. And we were only 3-3, so we were one game away from doing what we would have hoped to do on that road trip. Tough day the other day, losing a doubleheader in Detroit. But like last year at this time, we struggled offensively, trying to figure out, who we were, and we're in the same boat right now. a little bit different with some pitching injuries. We're going to have to lean on the depth of our pitching staff. But here we come on a homestand. Miami's got the same record as us. Colorado, a little National League flavor coming to Progressive Field with the Marlins and the Rockies. Marlins, again, 10-9, just like us. The Rockies are struggling. Hopefully we can do a 4-2 homestand and just start racking up series wins.
Yeah. Any promotional things coming up for this homestand?
No, nothing really kicks in till mid-May. Mid-May, and then the full promo calendar doesn't get rolling until the end of May. But we do have a day game next Wednesday against the Rockies, and that's always a fun time. 1:10, middle of the week on a Wednesday is always fun for our fans. A 6:10 game on Saturday against the Marlins. Hopefully we can get some decent weather. And, get back into enjoying being outdoors at the ballpark. That mid-May promotion is pretty fun. We had 4 guys win Gold Gloves this year.
Yeah.
And so we're doing a mystery Gold Glove giveaway, bobbleheads.
Oh,
so
nice.
You walk into the ballpark and you'll either get, Stephen Kwan, Miles Straw, Andres Jimenez, or Shane Bieber. You won't know which guy till you look in the box, and then people might trade as they walk.
They'll be running around. Yeah.
Have some fun with it. And so that's a fun one coming up. So CleveGuardians.com's place to go to look for all that.
Yeah, and get your tickets there too as well. All right, Bob, we'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.
Thank you, Pam. You take care. Go Guardians.